Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadelivers.com to learn more.
Watched by viewers and members like you.
A beautiful view of the lake right in downtown Grove. A great place for books and more. And a great place for a mouth-watering meal. All this and more coming up on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
The Grand Lake Sports Center on 3rd and Main has been a Grand Lake icon for decades. Last fall, owner Sam Williams recognized that the side of his building was basically a big blank canvas, just waiting for some artistic inspiration. That inspiration came from local artist Rhonda Rife. For months now, Rhonda has been painting an enormous mural that includes wildlife and lake scenes, and soon she will finish a painting of Sam flying over Grand Lake, dropping off bobbers in his annual Bobber Drop event.
I've always liked art, but I really never thought I could make a living out of it. Well, I overheard a conversation that he was having that he wanted to have this repainted and done something. And I know that I had done a little bit of this myself before.
So I lived in the Florida Keys for quite some time. The Florida Keys, murals are a big part of doing business down there. It kind of tells about what you do inside your store. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and it was hard to find somebody that had the talent to get it done. We were very fortunate Rhonda has the talent, and she's getting it done.
So I went home in my garage and I got a big piece of cardboard out and painted a bass like the one over there. Took a picture of it and showed him. He's like, let's do it, come on, let's go. He was excited about it.
So everything on the wall talks about what we do as a business here in Grove, Oklahoma. And it's a real eye catcher when you come into town.
I used to actually just, here, I used to just paint houses and, I mean, not the murals, just houses until somebody found out I could do this. And now I've got a long list of potential clients. Tremendous, yes. I didn't have a business before this. I mean, I do now. Well, it's stucco. It's a little bit of stippling, you know. You gotta poke it. There's a lot of holes in it. And the most problem I had with working out here is the weather. Oh, it dries before I can get it on the wall. And then sometimes it's so cold. It's challenging, this weather. But I'm out here, I'm trying, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm just about done with Main Street. 3rd Street, I haven't started yet, except the base coat. But it'll probably be a couple weeks I'll start it with an airplane dropping all the bobbers, representing the bobber drop, the great bobber drop. Yeah.
So we're known for what they call a bobber drop. So on July 20th, I'm gonna fly over the lake in an airplane, and I'm gonna throw 8,000 bobbers out of the sky into the lake. And people will be here from all over the United States to collect these bobbers and bring them in here and win all kinds of prizes and cash. So the whole community donates merchandise and stuff for me to give away, and Grand Lake Casino is very generous with cash and prizes to give away also. So it brings people from all over the United States, and you'll never see as many boats as you do in the lake that day. So she's going to capture the bobber drop on the front of the building. I just want them to see how special a community we are. And I don't think it's going to stop here. I think Rhonda's got people all over town that's going to want her to paint more murals. So you're going to see Grove become a very colorful place. And it already is. I mean, we're very fortunate to have the community that we do. But this is just going to enhance everything so much. People will come here to just drive around and see what's on the businesses. And it's going to make them want to go inside and see what it's all about.
I get a little nervous because all eyes on me, you know. I don't want to make anybody crash. But everybody that comes by has been really supportive. They've nothing but encouragement, thumbs up, so it's okay. I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to make a little Monet. I've heard a few people would just go out of their way to go down this street to see what else I've added to it. And I think they're happy with it. I'm happy with it. My friends and family, they've been really big supporters. And everybody else in Grove, big thumbs up. Thank you for your support.
Watching this mural come to life has been a treat for Grand Lakers. Drive by and check it out yourself. Rhonda is a very talented artist, and her mural has provided a gorgeous new scene in downtown Grove. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
One of the things that's really important that will keep you safe is Grand Lake is 66 miles long. So if you're going to come to the lake for the day, let your friends know where you're going, what part of the lake you're going to be on. And even if you're on the lake and you're going out for the day, let your family members that stay behind, know what part of the lake you're going to and when you intend to return. That's important in case something happens and we need to come look for you. To go along with that, life jackets are just an absolute essential part of having a great day at the lake. If you get in the water, put your life jacket on. If you're under the age of 13 and you're in a boat under 26 feet, you have to have a life jacket on. That's the law. And so what we encourage is for people to get their life jackets out, and if they're not going to wear it, at least stow it at their feet. So if something happens, they can grab their life jacket before they go into the water. It'll make all the difference between having a safe day and a tragic day. So it's very simple. Remember to tell somebody where you're going, what you're doing, when you're going to be back, and bring your life jackets with you and have a great day at the lake.
And now, time for the Living Grand on Grand Lake events page. If you're looking for a fun, free, and educational activity, explore GRDA's Summer Dam Tours. Learn more about the men and women who first envisioned and later constructed the dam, as well as all the endeavors faced to bring concept to reality. To schedule a tour, contact GRDA's office at 918-782-4726. The Duck Creek Fireworks is the longest running tradition on Grand Lake, so mark your calendar to celebrate and honor the freedoms given to us by those great Americans and that served this country's armed services throughout our history. For information, go online to duckcreekfireworksok.com. Bobby the Bobber is back for this year's annual Great Grand Bobber Drop. Bobbers will start dropping from the sky at 8 a.m. at areas near Grove, including Elk River, Honey Creek, Sailboat Bridge, Shangri-La, and in Horse Creek near Bernice. After you've gathered some bobbers, bring them to the Grand Lake Sports Center in downtown Grove and other official claim sites to win one or some of hundreds of prizes donated by members of the Grand Lake Area Merchants Association. Well, that's it for now from the Living Grand on Grand Lake events page. Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, presented by Cherokee Casino Grove.
Are you looking for something to do off the lake, or do you need something to read on the lake? Maybe you need a gift for a friend or a new piece of home decor. I have the answer for you. You need to visit Sissy's Place. Owned by local businesswoman Beverly Jones, this adorable bookstore is also packed full of great gifts and home decor. Kathy Williams with Sissy's Place showed us just some of what they have to offer.
The store was started by Beverly Jones. She's the owner, and she loves books, and she wants to make sure that they're available to everybody. And us living out here in Grand Lake, we don't have a lot of places to go buy books. I've worked since 2003. The store opened in 2000, so it's been here a long time, and people still say, "Oh, I didn't know we had a bookstore in Grove." Well, I taught English, and that was the basis of my education, so I'm always reading several books. I used to read for information, and working here, I started reading some of the novels that I thought were superfluous, but they're not. I found out you can solve family problems, solve the problems of the world through the books you read. People on the lake like to read escape summer novels, or they like to read a lot of suspense and crime novels. And I have a big following of the Native American history, which we have some of those too. Well, we kind of ask our customers when they come in, what would you like to see us have? And we go by what our population is like. We've started having a lot of families with little kids, so we're carrying a whole line of toys, almost exclusively Melissa and Doug toys. We have people who like good coffee, so we brought in various a coffee line out of Dallas. Gifts, you need a hostess gift when you come visit somebody, or a graduation gift, a birthday gift, Mother's Day, Father's Day. We hit all the holidays and keep them shopping local. Surprisingly enough, young adults. Young adults like a lot of series and a lot of dystopian literature, and just, I don't know who reads. Everybody reads here, it seems. It's a pretty, you're here for leisure, so you have time to read. Oh, the little guys have great books. They like Pete the Cat. He does different things. He teaches them to count and colors, and he has his 4 groovy buttons, which happens to be one of my particular favorites. We have Goodnight Moon, we have the books that parents want to give their kids that have the first child, and we have grandparents come in and buy gifts for their grandchildren to keep them reading. One grandfather brings his daughter in, and she has to give him 4 book reports over the summer. And you see a lot of family interaction with them guiding their children to read a book. And a lot of times we'll get people in from Dallas, and I'll question them on their reading list and find out what the kids are reading in Dallas, and then kind of bring it here too. Let our kids be doing what they're doing. That's my favorite thing, is to have people come over and over. And we do a lot of special ordering for people. I'll get book lists from people that will have their favorite authors, and they may not, the minute their book comes out, I order it in for them so that they stay right on top of it. They may follow an author like Michael Connolly, or maybe even John Grisham or somebody like that. And the minute they come out with a new book, I have that book ordered for them.
Sissy's Place is open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Visit their Facebook page for more information. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search for Living Grand on Grand Lake to like and follow us. You can also visit rsu.tv to see past episodes of our show. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Grand Lake's newest destination for great fun is located just off the lake in Grove. At Cherokee Casino Grove, you'll experience exceptional food and outstanding service. Stop in to relax with your favorite drink and root for your team on the big screen. Experience live local music on the 1897 stage every weekend. Cherokee Casino Grove on Highway 59 at East 250 Road. It's the most fun you'll have off the water.
At Rogers State University, we keep things personal.
It all starts here.
We make sure our graduates get the most out of their education.
RSU has campuses in Claremore, Bartlesville, and Pryor, with on-campus housing and a wide variety of programs to suit your needs.
It all starts here.
Rogers State University.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, presented by Cherokee Casino Grove.
Sometimes the only thing that will satisfy your craving is a big, juicy hamburger. And our friends at Henry's Grill are here to help you out. Known for their half-pound hamburgers and homemade sides, their menu also includes favorites like chicken fried steak and BLTs. They even have a grilled chicken sandwich for those wanting something on the lighter side. Joe Henry and Jill Dennison were happy to tell us more about this great little eatery.
I was in the engraving business in Tulsa for 30 plus years. I moved to Grove in 2017. I went to work here for a different owner. I don't know, a lot of people say we got the best burgers in town, but we just do the best we can.
And we're kind of more family-based, you know. We don't have a crew of a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
About 5 is what we consist of.
Her son Caleb cooks for me, and he's excellent.
Overall, I'd say people are pleased. It is, and we're real laid back, prompt service, friendly service.
People seem to really like the onion rings. We cut them and bread them fresh with a secret breading recipe. So that my chef friends helped me come up with. And the fried mushrooms are really popular. Burgers I serve on a real nice brioche bun, and we season them. And they're half-pound patties, so You come in here and you get your money's worth.
I would say the size of the burgers and the presentation of our plates. We do produce and put out some really nice burgers and plates. And not many places have an 8.5-ounce burger.
And a lot of it's a hand-breaded appetizers and sides, all cooked from fresh. So.
Once you can get him started talking to you, he is one of the coolest people I've ever met and awesome to work for. Very understanding, compassionate, and puts his all into everything that he does.
You know, we know most of the people that walk in, but we're on the highway, so we get a lot of travelers, and that's fun too, visiting people from different states. That's always neat. There's a lot of nice people. We got a lot of nice people that come in on a regular basis that we got to know, and that's exciting. It's just become a tradition. I couldn't find a dingy bell all over town, then one of the waitresses, actually Kinsey, her daughter, brought me a pig from Dollar General, and it worked.
If he doesn't ring it, our regular customers are like, I'm missing some of my mail, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
they want the pig honks.
Yeah.
They look forward to that.
Yeah. And I think our music is an attraction too. We get a really picky about my playlist, and most of the songs on there people seem to enjoy. And they can come in and request a song, and we'll play it for them. Well, that's unavoidable given the look of the building. Originally, when it was built, that's what the design was, to be a 50s diner. But if you noticed, we decorated the inside with patriotic USA memorabilia. So it's kind of a mixture of both.
Which also attracts the vets.
Get a lot of veterans in here.
People that serve in the Army, because they enjoy coming in and seeing that.
It's not that easy. It's not that exciting because it's a lot of hard work. But once the people start coming in, then it's worth it.
Henry's Grill is open 7 days a week, which is great for Grand Lakers. Visit them on Facebook to learn more about their hours and their daily specials. Well, that's it for this edition of Living Grand on Grand Lake. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by...
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
Also by...
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Plus by
I had the drive to boost my earning power.
I was driven to be more competitive in the job market.
Finishing my degree, that's what drives me.
If you left college without a degree, Reach Higher, Oklahoma's degree completion program, can change your life. You get affordable tuition, flexible class schedules with online options, and a degree from a state university.
I was driven to earn my diploma.
And I did it.
Apply today at reachhigheroklahoma.org. Let your drive drive you.
And by viewers and members like you.